Hi everybody, this is Jeffrey Grupp of Antimatter Radio.com. I have a very simple message for you all today. I am offering a reward or prize of $200 for anybody who can prove that the Earth goes around the Sun. So in other words, that the heliocentric or Copernican model that we've been told about in school is true. As many of you know, on my radio show, which the subscription radio show, which runs daily, there's a lot of free stuff, but the subscription show is $4.89 a month. If you subscribe, and by the way, all the past archives of the show, every show ever done, is going to be on that server in 2 days. So if you're a subscriber, you get all those shows in 2 days. But as the subscribers know, we've done 5 broadcasts in 7 hours on the sun-centered versus earth-centered models of the solar system. We cannot find a single bit of evidence for the sun-centered model, and we are definitely finding preliminary evidence for the earth-centered model. As has been discussed, I did an introductory summary video of it that you can watch on YouTube. No evidence the Earth goes around the sun. And that's a good summary. It definitely doesn't have all the information, obviously, but it's a good summary of it. And the things that are not going to work, if you want the $200 or just want to know, what's not going to work, because we've already disproved them, is Newtonian gravity. And how we did that was we've had several shows on this issue, and this show right here, my second Hollow Earth show, and then this one here, my first Hollow Earth show, just very, very easily shows that Newtonian gravitation never worked off of planet Earth, and that's why astronomers are having to assert the existence of things like dark matter and so forth. So that's not going to fly. And the sun, the academics have discovered that the Earth is hollow. As I discussed in this video, they just don't know. It's the outer core that's hollow. They just don't know what they're discovering. The Earth is much different. And I discovered that I discovered that Newtonian gravitation, GMM over R square, actually leads to that as far as a hollow Earth goes. It has to do with the centrifugal pressure of the Earth. And the same physics would apply to the sun, and that follows in this video I discussed that, and the electric universe theorists that is exactly in line with their position as well. In my first Hollow Earth show I discussed that we therefore need a whole new theory of gravity, and professional academics also have been calling for a new theory of gravity as well. Not necessarily, I mean, they've been calling more or less for a modification. Just some of them have, not many, but they're out there, interestingly. So, and another thing that won't work is extrasolar planets. I did a whole video on that. It's only got 69 views because I just made it public. It was a private, unlisted video for just my subscribers for a while. But that science is pretty weak, to say the least. Just saying, oh, a star fluctuated, so therefore there's a planet going around it. Okay, whatever. I need to see it with my own eyes, evidence. So what doesn't work to get the $200 are things like Newtonian gravitation. Saying, oh, the sun's the most massive and it has to be at the center of the solar system to make the solar system work. That's not going to fly, and I've already discussed why in past shows, and I just summed it up on that some of my introductory videos on the subject I've made on this in the last week. Stellar aberration isn't going to work. I've discussed that on the free videos and on the subscriber show. Parallax for the planets doesn't work. Extrasolar planets doesn't work. The phases of Venus and Mercury, I mean, I can't even believe that somebody like Carl Sagan would get on TV and say that proves the Copernican model. It's just amazing. It proves that Mercury and Venus go around the sun, okay, is what it proves. Anyway, pictures from space, so it doesn't prove the Copernican model. The sun is the center of the solar system. So the pictures from space, from NASA, or information from NASA or any other big government agencies in the world, that's not going to work for reasons I've discussed in the free shows and subscriber shows. And then it doesn't work because Carl Sagan said so, and that was supposed to be a joke. Okay, so good candidates for what might work are redshift information about the distance between, if Mars is moving away from or toward the Earth at significant speeds. If that information is trustworthy, that would be very interesting. And the reason is because of this. if we could find a way for non-NASA astronomers, especially the army of amateur astronomers out there in the world, to simply and easily have a method to find the distance of the Earth to Mars, wherever Mars happens to be in the sky, that amateurs can do, so we don't have to just rely on NASA to say, oh, here's the distance of the Earth to Mars, we just said so, we've got our radar imaging, and here, you know, here it is, so just believe us. If we could find a way for the amateur astronomers to show us that you know, we can clearly and easily see with our own eyes a way to find the distance of the Earth to Mars, that would settle the issue completely. Okay, because Mars is supposed to be much further away than we think it is on the on the geocentric model, and it can't get as close as, you know, 50 million miles from us or something on the geocentric model. The whole thing doesn't make any sense. It has to be much further away, from what I can tell from my working out the details of the geocentric model. And then the real point of this video is if there's any other information that I've missed. If there's something out there, somewhere, where somebody could show me the evidence for the heliocentric model, I'm waiting for it. Please give it to me. I will give you the $200. I'm not messing around. This video serves as a legal document between me and you, and my listeners know I'm very honest. I'm not playing around. There's no games here, and I just want to know, okay, that if it's true that the geocentric model is true, the ramifications are so huge I can't even imagine, and I just want to know. So I thought this might get people's attention, because nowhere in the videos, I thought putting out a video, you know, 1,600 people, that's pretty good, I guess, have watched it. Nobody's had anything. People just say the same things over and over. They say these things over and over. Oh, Newtonian gravitation, stellar aberration, those are the proofs. No, they're not. And I've explained clearly why on this introductory video and in huge detail on my subscriber show. So I just want to know, my radio show is not like a university where I'm the all-knowing professor and I teach you and you just learn. It's all about a debate, an exploration. So it's just for the spirit of knowledge and for exploration. This would be a lot of fun, to say the least, if we could get to the bottom of this. And if you do show it that the heliocentric model is right, it's got to be clear empirical evidence, not some journal article of somebody at NASA saying they've got radar imaging technology showing the distance from, I mean, give me a break, okay, of the distance of the Mars to the Earth. Okay, I need something clear, something we can all see with our own eyes. It's this, just like how you can with geometry tell the distance of the Earth to the Sun, or Venus between the Earth and the Sun, tell all those distances. You can do that with just simple geometry and a stick and a shadow. A stick sticking in the dirt and a shadow. Okay, we need something, doesn't have to be that simple, but something, that we can all see with our own eyes. Okay, and I will happily give you that $200. That is by far the most this little radio show can afford. And that's pushing it. But I will give it to you with a smile on my face. So that's all I've got for you today. Please help solve this mystery, because this is huge, huge, huge. So thanks everybody so much for listening. Please subscribe to antimatterradio.com if you like the energy of this show. You can get this every day with breakthrough information you've never heard anywhere every single day. So take care, everyone, and have a great day.